Yeah, let me go ahead and just do a little a mini rant. You know, the worst thing that can happen to the population is the lack of knowledge. It is the lack of knowledge that really destroys people. And I'm going to go listen. There is a reason why I say things on YouTube. That's why I'm very I suffer no fools. The reason why I'm very angered, right? See, I view the internet, right? We invented the thing called the internet, but instead of trying to inform the people about facts, inform people about what's real, we want to cling on to conspiracy theory. Now, I know when people talk about TikTok, I'm gonna use TikTok as an example, right? When people are using TikTok here in America, we make ridiculous videos with our TikTok. We want the gender war. We want the race bait. Hold on. Well, anyway, where was I at? Right. So on TikTok, we want a gender war. We want a race bait, and we want to create these stupid movements. The reason why we don't get sex, or we can't get a date. All these stupid ass arguments, right? But if you go to other countries that use a TikTok, I'm using that as an example, guess what they do? They use TikTok to understand to gain understanding about how to do a certain task, how to educate themselves about a subject in school. See, this in YouTube is similar because now because of black people, we on black people here because of 500 years of slavery, oppression, Jim Crow, and so forth, right? We get you niggas talk about you Moors. We get you niggas who are Moors, Hebrew Israelites, you 10%ers, 5%ers, you sovereign citizen ass niggas. Y'all don't even know what the fuck you niggas are talking about. So y'all booted a lot of people off the panel, especially me off the panel. because I made so much sense to you niggas. Okay, well, it's on the contract. The reason why marriage is just only a piece of paper because because I don't want the government in my business. Okay, nigga, you say you don't want the government in your business, but then you said that you're guaranteed with a contract. Dumbass. In order to guarantee a contract between you and the other individual is enforced by the goddamn government. Article 1 of the Constitution, Article do I need to talk about? I'm not talking about the amendments of the Constitution. I'm talking about the articles. When a person is doing a contract, Congress have the right no, the legal system have to uphold that contract. You jackass. You see, we need to revamp the education system. You know, you know, niggas on this sector, you Moors, you sovereign citizens, these Trump supporters too. I mean, my God, I swear, y'all about the dumbing down of America. The dumbing down of America is going to destroy America. Well, back then we didn't have a healthcare system. No, there was no Obamacare, no federal laws for healthcare. Yes, it was. There was a healthcare law when George Washington was president in 1795. If you are a sailor, with your jackass, if you are a sailor, whether as a merchant marine, a sailor, somebody working shipping, during the time of George Washington, the federal government, which was located in New York at the time, or Philadelphia, because Washington was president, the government paid health care for people who work on commercial shipping. I can't believe. See, that's why I don't get no support, because I don't support dumb shit. I don't support the dumb shit. And then, I was having this conversation with somebody, another YouTuber. I said, you know what? I need to go over to where the bread tube folks are at, the bread tube sector, and leave you niggas behind. I need to go to where the bread tube people at, because I can't believe that y'all call yourself black people, but then y'all want to dumb down the population. And let me say something. Because they were talking about the social security number, and why is there no scratch that. Let me say that social security thing for last. Let me say that later on. Let me say that for later on. So you got somebody talking about the birth certificate. Why is there such thing as a marriage license? There was two reasons why there was a marriage license. Nobody don't want to look up the reasons why. The two reasons why there was the thing called a marriage license to keep track of, because America grew big after the Civil War and before World War I. American population grew big because they were allowing all the Italians, these Southern Europeans who they didn't consider as the good white people. So when there was an influx of Hispanics, Italians, Mediterranean, Europeans, Eastern Europeans flooding in, they needed to keep a track because they were talking about the bloodline. Oh yes, I did. and I'm pissed the fuck off. This whole talking to me like I'm stupid, trying to dumb down the conversation. No, they're trying to get what? To try to keep track of who is with who because a man can go across county line and get somebody else pregnant. That's why they need a marriage license. That's why back then you need a blood test in some locations. You Moors, you sovereign citizen ass niggas. I can't stand y'all. I said, wait a minute, back then on YouTube, I remember we used to chase y'all off YouTube. And now y'all trying to spring right back up with that dumb nonsense. The reason why there's birth certificate, yo man, America's a corporation. So you gonna go by an 1871 law that was that the writer of that law in 1871. Oh yeah, that old bullshit. Your birth certificate is on a stock exchange. Where at? Can you identify the stock? Because I'm on Robinhood. Show me the stock on Robinhood, nigga. Show me the stock on Coinbase. Which the stock which stock that has our birth certificate on? I remember that one time I was on the debate league, or what's it called, the argument league channel. Like with that woman called Sister Naya. Sister Naya gonna sell me. And you know, I gotta find that live stream though. Gotta find that live stream because it happened around 2021. It was about August, September 2021. I want to say 2020 at least. I don't know. It was like late summer, right? Late summer. So about 4 or 5 years ago. So she going to tell me that all black people who went to law school are coons because we go under the British crown because of the word bar means British. No, you dumbass heifer. A bar means barbarous, and barbarous is an ancient word for attorney. Jackasses. And then y'all come in here trying to use our skin color, our race, as a way that we should just listen to you. Show me the stock where my birth certificate is at. I'm a flame bro. This old jackass. How can you talk about? Oh yeah, man. I don't get married. And I was on the panel. I said, nigga, okay. How can you say you don't want to get married because you don't want the government in your business? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't want to get the government in my business because and plus, man, government in my business because I pay child support. Okay, here we go. Another dumb nigga trying to sell some fucking fantasy. Okay, nigga. But you the same one later on who said that you need, in order to get with a woman with a trust, you need sign contracts. I need sign a contract for medical in case I get sick in the hospital. I need a contract to pick my kids up at school and shit. I need a contract to pick up. Wait a minute, nigga. So that means read the 4 contracts that you got to sign when you can. That's 4 papers to sign when you can only sign 1 paper, which means I'm married. That your ass is married. And then it also defeats the argument when you say you don't want the government in your business, but who sit there and enforces those contracts? The government, you jackass. If somebody violates the contract, who is going to make it right? Just because somebody signed a contract doesn't mean though it's going to be what that person's going to honor it. In order to force the other person to honor it, you need the force of what? The law. I did not go to never mind. I'm not gonna tell you where I went. The thing is, you niggas are dumb. You 50 something years old and you telling me this dumb shit? We supposed to celebrate this dumbass shit? And let's see. I'm gonna talk to you, baby. Let's see. You telling me I'm anti-black? Let's see. Cause I saw you in the chat room. No, the ones who are anti-black, let's see, are pro-blacks, Moors, Hebrew Israelites, and sovereign citizens. Those are anti-black, let's see. That's why I call them niggas red ball, green ball, black ball idiots. Let's see. Why you over there trying to question my blackness? Don't you question my blackness. I get tired of you niggas dumbing down the conversation and make black people look dumb. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to tell it like it was. I'm telling how it's going to be. Because I set the tone. And then Bomb Cherry going to say something. And Bomb Cherry, you know what? I'm leaving this alone. It's talking about social security. Well, somebody said, well, we didn't get our social security until later in life. Yes, that is true. You didn't get your back then. You didn't get your social security at your first job. The first job you went to, yes, it was called. They gave you a social. Your employer gives you your social security card. I remember one of my grandparents produced a social security card that was stamped in steel. Yes, social security cards back then was no plastic filmy a plastic card where you just slightly bent it. No, this card was stamped in steel and iron. Over time, it became plastic like a credit card. And the reason why, and then Bob talking about, well, like they didn't give my father the social security card until what the day after she was born or something like that. After she was born or after after he was married. Well. I hate to tell her this. They did not give. Right, 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 right. I still got my grandpa's security card. People don't know shit. People, listen. I'm telling you some time. People on here don't know a fucking thing. That they just regurgitate shit. But anyway, where was I at on this? So she's sitting talking about, well. So I'm assuming it's 1970s. She was born in late 60s. So therefore, I'm saying in the 1970s that her father get the his own social security card. Okay, but Bob did not understand why. Because there was a thing called the New Deal. Social Security. No. Right, no, hold on. Let me. Yes, Social Security came into being in 1934 under FDR. Your food stamps program came under FDR. But here's the thing: was black people getting it? The answer is no. A lot of black people was not getting social security cards and social security services or any government assistance in the South. It wasn't um, until Harry S. Truman under the Fair Deal. See, some of y'all some of y'all might need to know things about politics or two. FDR did the New Deal. Roosevelt was trying to do the Fair Deal, which none of his policies had never passed. Congress never passed his policies. But what happened was in the 1960s, you got the the new frontier under JFK, which was expanded into the Great Society program. The Great Society took what the New Deal did and expanded it, and expanded to blacks and Hispanics, people who were left out of the of the game. And then yes, Richard Nixon helped continue the Great Society program. You know, I love how people niggas on YouTube who come in here, you know, like hemorrhoid face over there, will always want to talk about how Lyndon Baines Johnson, you know, he made black people vote Democrat for 200 years, and with the Great Society program, when Richard Nixon expanded Lyndon Johnson's Great Society programs. And Richard Milhouse Nixon was what? A Republican. So I don't want to hear that bullshit either. And that's why you Negroes down today who don't want to credit the downfall of your education system. It's the reason why some of y'all come on YouTube and say the most dumbest shit. See, I come from Texas is fucked up when it comes to education. And then you know what? I remember that one time somebody came on here one time and talking about how Baltimore is fucked up. Because like there was a couple of YouTubers coming from the city of Baltimore. Baltimore is a case study on why you Negroes should not be showing up on YouTube. A lot of you Baltimore niggas come on YouTube and say a whole lot of bullshit when y'all have the worst education system in these United States. And you know, I've been noticing something too, though. While we having this, hold on, haven't noticed this, right? First of all, Richard Conley, why are you here? Why are you here? Since you said I slander other black people's name, since I'm the enemy and slanderer of other black men. No. You know who is the enemy of black men? People like, oh, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Well, who's the enemy of black men? Oh, Zab. Zab is the enemy of black men for saying dumbass shit. How old am I? I'm in my early 40s, nigga. I have a fucking library and shit. What the fuck you talking about? I just watched a story, a thing. I was reading the Richard Nixon YouTube channel, the Nixon Library YouTube. That's how I know his middle name. I just did a school report when I was in junior high, was in the mid 1990s, where I did a school report on the Vietnam War. So therefore, though, I'm gonna name Richard Nixon. So I don't want to hear it talking about how old you are, nigga. I have a long memory on shit. Anyway, back to these back to these idiots. Y'all the same ones that get on YouTube and y'all want the black woman. Y'all want the black woman. Yeah, Zab is the enemy of all knowledge. Zab is one of the dumbest niggas on the planet. I'm trying to figure out what sperm and what egg created that nigga. We need to find the sperm and the egg that created that nigga. Who fucked and created that dumbass nigga? Okay? We need to find out who got together and created him. Because we need to start talking to those niggas. Hey, man. Has he been malnourished and shit? Was he dropped on the fucking head when he was a child? Some old shit? Hold on. I was 49 last week. There are women on this channel who met me. They'll tell you I'm not no 49 years old. So I'm 49 last week. Who told y'all 49? Who told y'all 49? The fuck out of here. Say something stupid, nigga. I'll give you the boot. I'm not playing with you. Talking about I'm 49 years old. Shit, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, exactly. 49. What is he talking? Yeah, exactly, Lawrence. What is he talking about? No, you see, say something with your ass, Richard. You hang around with Reg too goddamn long. You hang around with Brian too goddamn you hang around with them dumb niggas too fucking long. Niggas who like to spread gossip and shit. So go back to that gossiping channel and say your ass over there while y'all talk that dumbass shit. When, nigga, you said you were 10 years older or 10 years younger than Leonard Leroy. Nobody said that. Where at? You see that? No, I never said I'm 50 years old. Never said, see, that's what I'm talking about, Tanya. Anybody on Reg's channel spreads a lot of misinformation. Reg spreads a lot of misinformation. Brian spreads a lot of misinformation. Big Game Oradol James spreads a lot of misinformation. That's why I have beef with them. They spread a whole lot of misinformation. Shit that they can't even back it up. Anybody that fucks the Reg on the bullshit. Hold on. You said when he showed his army shorts showing his balls. Nigga, I said more than 10. See how that worked? He's more than 10 years old than me. So if I'm 41, jackass, if I'm 41 and he's 60 something, that's more than 10, right? Get out of here with that misinformation shit. That's why another YouTuber who got a problem with nobody saw his balls, but he had his legs spread open, and John the Analyst saw the live stream where Leonard was trying to expose himself to me. So anyway, I'm not the only one. I'm not lying because John the Analyst saw it himself. That's why Leonard needs to go too. with his AARP having ass. But anyway, back to the point. You know, yeah, yeah. Always got his legs spread open. Every time he do a live stream, he had the camera pointed to his crotch. Like, who wants to see that? Legs spread open. Who wants to see that? Nobody wants to see that shit. That's right. That's right. Nobody want to see that bullshit. That old ass nigga, that old self-hating ass nigga talking about he ain't black. Well, if he ain't black, why you talking to black folks then, nigga? I'm not lying. I'm not lying about Leonard spread his legs open because John the analyst saw the same live stream. Some people even saw it themselves. Shit, I bet you that shit on private now. Shit, go and show somebody you're bald, nigga. What the hell? Why you got this? Man, I hurry up and clicked off. Gonna put my name on a title. Said Big J, I invite you. Soon as I hit the link, I see your legs all spread. Oh hell no! Click. I logged the fuck off. I logged off a screen yard for that bullshit, nigga. Yeah, I logged the fuck off. But anyway, back to the point. Back to the point. So Bomb was talking about how her father gets Social Security. So I'm assuming it's in 1970s and stuff. I'm trying. If you are a black person or somebody in low income, you're not going to get Social Security because the government. Because okay, let me tell you like this. Because the government is in a federal government, right? In a federal structure that we live in. There's a local government, state government, federal, right? Well, anytime when a government pass a social act, like I don't know, social security or food stamps, right? Well, it passed down to the governor or the attorney general or the state controller or the state treasurer of that state, and they pass it on to the local and then to you. Louisiana was notorious. Louisiana, Mississippi, any of the states that lost the Civil War, with the exception of Texas and Florida, they actually delayed the money going down to the local people. That's why Mississippi's the way is. That's why Mississippi's still fucked up. But nobody don't want to talk about the reasons. The reasons and you know, why some states are still stay poor. No, they stay poor because of okay. Like I'm gonna use Arkansas, right? No, scratch that. Scratch that. Let me use my own state. Just last week, the Attorney General of Texas denied Harris County, aka the city of Houston, from getting child benefits. The governor of Alabama denied benefits from the federal government for children. That's the reason why if I was still on the panel, I would tell Bomb, listen, that's why your daddy didn't receive his social security card until the 1970s because of all of the other issues because the state government was denying its own people the money from the federal government. Because that's how it was supposed to work. The federal government does not give money directly to you. It's supposed to give money to the state, then the state can give it to you because you are closer to the state government than they are. Right, Tanya. Look, go to the Tribune website, and you'll see that the Attorney General of Texas, who was impeached, by the way, who's still being investigated by the FBI. But anyway, that's a whole different story. Denied Harris County certain funds for children. Here comes Kelly Ray talking about Milwaukee is fairly horrible in education. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm talking about Paxton and his wife, who's a state senator. And Paxton cheated on her, and she's her still sitting there trying to run Texas. But anyway, that's a whole different. You talk about corruption, man, man. That's why the Republican Party in Texas is about to implode because they're fighting each other down here. Well, of course you do, Kelly Ray. Of course you do. Right. Hell, Pornhub is illegal in Texas. You can't go on Pornhub. You can't go to X Hamster. You can't go to any porn site in the state of Texas because Paxton banished all porn websites in the state of Texas. But anyway, that's a whole different topic. By the way, that's why I think that the libertarian minded Republicans might or the Democrats might win in 2026. But anyway, and I'm gonna leave that alone because there's a whole lot of things going on that people are like, oh, why you take white people's rights away and shit. But anyway, this is why if I was on the line, since I got kicked off the panel because I'm telling too much truth, because I can back it up because I'm naming the Constitution. And these so-called sovereign citizens talking about contracts. We need contracts. Well, who is going to enforce the contract? Because in not section 1, I think it was Article 1, Section 1 of the Constitution both talks about upholding contracts. Or was it Section 3? I forgot. You know what? Might do a separate video. Might do a pre-recorded video on this. And I'm going to tag old ass Otis sitting on at the dock of the bay having ass nigga. I might go ahead and sit there and tell him, nigga, listen, who, if you're gonna do contracts, if you don't want the government in your business, in your marriage, quote unquote, but then you sign contracts to make sure your woman, quote unquote, stays with you in the household, get gain the benefits, the hospital visits, all that. Well, those are contracts. Therefore, who upholds those contracts? The government. The same government you said you don't want in your business, you sign a contract so the government can uphold to get in your business to uphold your agreement. No, the problem is why y'all want no marriage license because you are scared that the woman gonna turn around and divorce you. Oh, I've been saying that. I used to clown them. I used to clown them fools. I used to clown them every time. The Dan Conaways of the world. These, I swear to God, I be like, yo, stop with that pseudo science, pseudo history, pseudo this, pseudo that. I'm tired of that. You're making people look dumb. You make people out here looking stupid out here. You know what? Now, you know what? Yeah, you know what? It's time for me to get ready for work. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 3 videos, and one of them is gonna be on this top topic alone. Now I'm going to have to break this down so people can understand. If you're going to do a contract, the government's still going to have to uphold that. Is going to have to enforce that contract. Well, yo, man, but I'm in the state of Missouri. Yes, the state of Missouri is different than any other 49 states. So I'm gonna break this down because I'm getting tired of the dumbing down effect. I'm so tired of the dumbing down. I thought that we were supposed to be past certain things already. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I got your message, and yes, I already started. I already started the whole process already. Now, all I need to do is do some fundraising. All I gotta do some fundraising. But other than that, I'm on the process doing it. I'm gonna have to wait for a year and a half. You know, I got a year and a half to put it for the lunch date because I'm tired. I'm tired of this. Anybody can write books. Everybody want to write books like Anger Man and BGS, and they want to write books. And no, I'm talking about Obsidian. Y'all want to write books for I'm helping men out. Blah 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 blah, and then no, you know, all this is about is I'm shaming a woman. I want to shame, blame, and explain to women. Y'all ain't out there trying to help nobody out. The system, God, ooh. I'm sorry, I'm looking at TV, y'all. Oh man, damn. Anyway, where was I at? I'm sorry, I was distracted, y'all. I was distracted. But anyway, um, yeah, um, and that it needs to be done because I'm tired of people trying to speak for black people or speaking for the lower class people or trying to speak for us and then it's on some fraudulent scamming shit. I'm tired of that shit. That really angers me. That really does. So anyway, yeah. Let me get on. Let me get ready for work. Anyway, have a good one. I might continue this later on. I'm out. Peace.